Welcome everybody. I declare the meeting open at 6 p.m. This ordinary council meeting will be video recorded and the recording is published on the Shire of Dundas website. The Shire of Dundas recognises the Nudgee and Mirning as traditional custodians in the Shire of Dundas and pay our respects to their elders past and present. We have nobody attending by electronic means. Item 2, declarations of interest. Any financial interests?
No.
Any proximity?
No.
Impartiality?
No.
And any gifts?
No.
We are all present. Item 4, applications for leave of absence. Any applications for leave? No. We have no responses to previous public questions taken on notice. But question time. Do you have any questions, public? No. Okay. Item 7. Confirmation of the minutes of the previous meeting. 7.1. The minutes of the ordinary meeting of council held on the 15th of April 2025. Recommendation is on page 6.
Recommendation.
Councillor Hogan, thank you. And second?
Policy.
Round, thank you. Any questions, any business, any amendments? No, everybody happy with the minutes? Okay. The recommendation is that the minutes of the ordinary meeting of council held on the 15th of April 2025 be confirmed as a true and accurate record. Those in favour? Thank you. Item 7.2, the minutes of the special meeting of council held on the 8th of May 2025. Recommendation is on top of page 7.
I'll move that recommendation.
Councillor Warner, thank you.
I'll second it.
Councillor Brown, thank you. Any amendments, any questions, any business from the special meeting? We have a recommendation that the minutes of the special meeting council held on the 8th of May 2025 be confirmed as a true and accurate record. Those in favour? Thank you. Item 8. 8.1. We have citizenship ceremony. Okay. Australian citizenship represents a commitment to Australia and its people, the values we share and our common future. Since the first Australian citizenship ceremony was hosted in 1949, more than 4.5 million people have chosen to become Australian citizens. Becoming an Australian citizen is a major decision involving commitment, responsibility and public recognition. We congratulate Adriana on her decision to become an Australian citizen and recognise her contribution to the Norseman community. Existing Australian citizens are encouraged to publicly affirm their loyalty and commitment to Australia by participating in an Australian citizenship affirmation ceremony. The affirmation is based on the pledge of commitment made by new citizens and gives those who are already Australians the same opportunity to declare their pride and commitment to our nation. Australian citizenship represents full and formal membership of the community of the Commonwealth of Australia. And Australian citizenship is a common bond involving reciprocal rights and obligations, uniting all Australians while respecting their diversity. Persons on whom Australian citizenship is conferred enjoy these rights and undertake to accept these obligations by pledging loyalty to Australia and its people, by sharing their democratic beliefs, by respecting their rights and liberties, and by upholding and obeying the laws of Australia. There is a message here from the Honourable Tony Burke MP, who is the Minister for Home Affairs, Minister for Immigration and Citizenship, Minister for Cyber Security, Minister for the Arts and Leader of the House. In a few moments' time, Australia becomes an even better nation. When you make the citizenship pledge, you take on privileges and responsibilities of Australian citizenship. From that moment, your journey and heritage will become part of our shared Australian story. We are privileged to share this beautiful country with First Nations Australians, the custodians of the world's oldest continuing culture. Appreciating and understanding this truth is a vital part of what it means to be Australian. Australia welcomes you as a full member of one of the most diverse nations on earth, where our citizenship is a bond which unites us all. Australia welcomes you and everything you bring to Australia. Today, your new nation says to you, welcome home. That's from Tony Beck. So, Adriana, if you'd like to come on, or we will do the veg. So, you just need to repeat after me. From this time forward, I pledge my loyalty to Australia and its people. I pledge my loyalty to Australia and its people. Whose democratic beliefs I share. Whose rights and liberties I respect. Whose rights and liberties I respect. And whose laws I will uphold and obey. Congratulations. Thank you. We just have to read the affirmation. If anybody would like to join in, you've got that on your little. As an Australian citizen, I affirm my loyalty to Australia and its people, whose democratic beliefs I share, whose rights and liberties I respect, and whose laws I uphold and obey. If everybody would like to please be upstanding for the national anthem.
Australians, all let us rejoice, for we are one and free. We've golden soil and wealth for toil, our home is led by sea. Our land abounds in nature's gifts of beauty, rich and rare. In history's page, let every stage advance Australia fair. In joyful strains, then let us sing, advance Australia fair. Beneath our radiant southern cross, we'll toil with hearts and hands to make this commonwealth of ours renowned over the land. For those who've come across the seas with boundless praise to share. With courage, let us all combine to advance Australia fair. In joyful strains, then let us sing, advance Australia fair. We are one, but we are many, and from all the lands on earth we come. We share a dream and sing with one voice. I am, you are, we are Australia. We are one, but we are many, and from all the lands on earth we come. We share a dream and sing with one voice. I am, you are, we are Australia. We are Australia.
What to go on?
Thank you. Oh, wow. Thank you.
I'm gonna lose that.
Luck with that.
Yeah.
Here, thank you for all that.
Oh,
It'll be fine.
hopefully it works out Australia.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Right time of year to put it in the ground anyway. Well, we get some rain finally.
Yeah, we need some.
Okay. Good to go. Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you.
Only one else support master Stephanie.
Oh.
Thank you, guys.
Yeah.
Okay. Reports of committees. 8.2.1. Got the wrong numbers on, Hannah, because I forgot the citizenship. But anyway, you can fix that. GVROC. So the next GVROC meeting will be held on Friday, the 30th of May, and it will be hosted by us. So if you would like to come along and sit in the back blocks, you're very welcome. 8.2.2 is Walga. So the Walga State Council meeting was held on Wednesday, the 7th of May at the Vines Resort. It was a regional meeting hosted by the East Metro Zone, which comprises the City of Swan, Town of Bassendean, City of Bayswater, City of Belmont, City of Kalamunda, and the Shire of Mundaring. Prior to the State Council meeting, we had a strategic forum which covered topics such as analysis of the federal election, local government legislative reform update, Walga budget planning, containers for change initiatives, and cyber security. The Minister, the Honourable Hannah Beasley, also addressed us on where the local government reforms are at, and she appears to be supportive and willing to listen to issues raised. One of the issues raised in the forum was the proposed requirement for local government to keep various public registers with details such as lease agreements of local government properties, tender information, etc. There's quite a considerable amount of pushback on these registers as they impose further cyber risk to local governments. Some of the details required are commercial in confidence, and they will impose significant administrative burden on local governments. It's also intended that the registers will apply retrospectively, also adding to the admin burden. Of note in this particular space is the fact that the Office of Digital Government will introduce a new act early in 2026 titled the Privacy and Responsible Information Sharing Act, which directly contradicts all of the proposed requirements for keeping of those registers. So watch this space, we'll see how that goes. The containers for change people are awaiting state government approval to include wine and spirit bottles for collection. Recovery on current eligible containers has doubled since the inception of the scheme. And fun fact, 1.54 billion, that is billion with a B, containers are sold in one-way packaging, and the scheme is getting over 1 billion back through containers for change and the yellow recycling bins. So that's working quite well. We had an update on major works in the City of Perth. So they're currently working on a riverfront master plan and a redevelopment of the convention centre. Also in the works is a redevelopment of the old Carillion Centre, which will incorporate student accommodation, hotel conference facilities and retail outlets. Anthony Valletta, President of LG Pro, gave an update on what local government staff are working on. They are currently in phase 2 of a career campaign for local governments. So this phase is focusing on seasoned professionals inside and outside of local government. The previous campaign focused on bringing new people into the local government workforce. Other matters decided at the meeting were around a dog and cat management advocacy position, native vegetation clearing advocacy, and a submission to the state recovery arrangements. 8.2.3, Regional Road Group. Regional Road Group meeting was held in Kalgoorlie on the 16th of May. The major topic of discussion was in relation to the technical working group terms of reference and the multi-criteria assessment framework used to determine road funding allocation. There was quite a robust discussion as to how the process should work. Decision was eventually arrived at with no real consensus. That vote was 5-4. The revised terms of reference combined with the revised MCA will be forwarded to the State Advisory Council for endorsement or rejection. 8.2.4 Roadwise. The Roadwise Committee hasn't met, partly due to the new arrangements in relation to road safety, but I did speak to Linda Parsons at the road group meeting, and she is going to try and arrange a visit towards the end of the year to discuss new initiatives. It's just the way they've set up Roadwise now. it doesn't kind of work with a committee structure type thing, but we might have a further discussion about that at our next IB, just to see what we can do about that. The next 8.2.5 LEMAC, the next meeting for LEMAC is scheduled for the 18th of June. 8.2.6, the Coastal Management Planning Strategy Committee. A meeting of this committee was held on Thursday, the 8th of May. We welcome 2 representatives from the Mirning Traditional Lands Aboriginal Corporation in Alwyn Graham and Anderson Snow. An update was provided on the Western Green Energy Hub development and the complications arising in the town planning sphere should that development go ahead. It appears that some scheme amendments to LPS 2 will be required to accommodate that development. A further discussion was undertaken in relation to access and regional land use around the shack sites in the coastal area in general. And it was also decided that the minutes of this committee meeting, having been endorsed by council, should be distributed to the shack owners. The next meeting is scheduled for the 10th of July 2025. Okay, item 9, I have no announcements. Well, I do have an announcement actually. I met with the Western Green Energy Hub people on Thursday for a mammoth 3-hour session. From my point of view, it doesn't look good. I don't think it's a suitable project for that particular location. So again, there'll be further discussion around that. Lots of further discussion around that. Item 10.1.1, minutes of the Dundas Coastal Planning Committee. That recommendation is at the bottom of page 9.
I'll move the recommendation.
I'll second it.
Councillor Warner, Councillor Brown, thank you. Councillor Brown.
No.
Anybody else have any questions like to speak to or against? So we have a recommendation that Council 1 accept the minutes of the Shire of Dundas Coastal Planning Committee meeting held on the 13th of March 2025 as contained in the papers relating, and 2, note the confirmed minutes of each meeting of the Coastal Planning Committee will be distributed to the relevant shack owners who elect to be on the mail distribution list. Those in favour? Thank you. Item 10.2.1, receive the information bulletin. That recommendation is on page 11.
I'll move that.
Councillor McLeod, thank you.
Second it.
Councillor Hogan, thank you. Shall I speak to that, Councillor McLeod?
No.
Councillor Hogan,
No.
anybody got anything to add, subtract, say? No. We have a recommendation that council receive the monthly councillors information bulletin for the period ending the 8th of May 2025. Those in favour? Thank you. Item 10.2.2, financial statements for the period ending the 31st of March 2025. Recommendation is on the bottom of page 11.
Recommendation.
Councillor Hogan, thank you. One second.
I'll second.
Councillor Maloney, thank you. Anybody have any questions? We have a recommendation that the Shire of Dundas financial statements for the period ending the 31st of March 2025 be accepted. Those in favour? Thank you. Item 10.2.3, the financial statements for the period ending the 30th of April 2025. Thank you. One second. Thank you. Anyone have any questions from that one? We have a recommendation that the Shire of Dundas financial statements for the period ending 30th of April 2025 be accepted. Those in favour? Thank you. Item 10.2.4, the accounts paid the 1st of the 3rd 2025 to the 31st of the 3rd 2025. Recommendation is on page 18. And second. Councillor McLeod, thank you. Anyone have any questions? We have a recommendation that the Shire of Dundas monthly accounts paid from the 1st of the 3rd 2025 to the 31st of the 3rd 2025 be noted. Those in favour? Item 10.2.5, the accounts paid the 1st of April 2025 to the 30th of April 2025. Recommendation is on page 25. Councillor McLeod, thank you. And second,
Seconded.
Hogan. Any questions? We have a recommendation that the Shire of Dundas monthly accounts paid from the 1st of the 4th, 2025 to the 30th of the 4th, 2025 be noted. Those in favour? Thank you. Item 10.2.6, the Norseman Community Resource Centre financial statements for the period ending the 30th of April. Recommendations at the bottom of page 28.
I'll move that recommendation.
Councillor Warner, thank you.
I'll speak.
Councillor Maloney, thank you. Any questions or
No.
comment on that one? We have a recommendation that the Norseman Community Resource Centre financial statements for the period ending the 30th of April 2025 be accepted. Those in favour? Thank you. Item 10.2.7, acceptance of the draft annual report, including the annual financial report year ended the 30th of June 2024. And that recommendation is on page 32.
I'll move that.
Cloud. Second,
Seconded.
Councillor Hogan, thank you. And would you like to speak to that, Councillor Hogan?
No.
Councillor Hogan? Anybody speak against? Anybody else to speak for? Anyone have any questions?
No.
Right, we have a recommendation that the Shire of Dundas Council 1 accept the draft annual report, including the annual financial report for the financial year ended 30th of June 2024 as is included in the papers relating, and 2, advertise that the annual general electors meeting is to be held on the 10th of June 2025 at 4:30 p.m. at the Shire Administration Building at 88 to 92 Prinsep Street, Norseman. Those in favour? Thank you. And your report looks quite good. Thank you. We have Deputy CEO. Item 10.8, confidential item, the regional airports pavement upgrades 2024-25, stage 1 procurement. There is a recommendation that the meeting proceeds behind closed doors.
I'll move that recommendation.
Councillor Warner.
Seconded.
Councillor Hogan, thank you. And the time is 6:23. And call everybody back at 6. No, we're still at 6:28. What happened? Oh, no, it's 6:23. Okay, agenda item 10.3.1, officers' reports. That recommendation is on the bottom of page 34.
I'll move that recommendation.
Councillor Warner, thank you. And second,
I'll second it.
Councillor McLeod. Officers, do you have anything to add to your reports? No? Anyone have any questions? No? We have a recommendation that the Shire of Dundas Council receive the Works and Services, Youth and Recreation and Woodlands Cultural Community and Visitor Centre reports as contained in papers relating. Those in favour? Thank you. Agenda item 10.3.2, commencement of community consultation, Shire of Dundas logo. Recommendation is on the bottom of page 36.
I'll move that.
Councillor McLeod, thank you. In second.
Yeah, second.
Thank you. Right, speak to that, Councillor McLeod.
That's abstaining.
Councillor Brown.
No.
Anybody like to speak against it? We have a recommendation that the Shire of Dundas Council approve the commencement of community consultation for the Shire of Dundas logo rebrand as presented in the confidential marketing report submitted by Market Creations. Those in favour? We have no elected members' motions. We have no late items. Our next meeting is scheduled to be held on the 17th of June 2025 in Norseman at 6 p.m. There being no further business, I'll declare the meeting closed at 6:30. Thank you, everybody.